Hello everyone, my name is Tor and welcome back to Anthropology. Alright, thank you for joining me in today's video. This will just be a quick video. It's just going to be on a topic that I've been seeing going around recently and I wanted to add my voice to the mix. So, are designer bags done? Are they dead? Are they irrelevant? I originally saw this video from HRH Collection. Alex did this video, one of my subscribers brought it to my attention. And then I also saw Erica's Girly World did a video on this. And then I also saw Jessie's Style did a video on this. So it seems to be something that's happening within the luxury handbag community on YouTube. And I think it's super interesting and very relevant to the time that we live in, especially if you've been following this channel for a while. I have been going from a very consumeristic, very consumer-driven sort of mindset to more minimal, more abundance, more, I guess, just being appreciative of what I have. So Alex and both Erica's Girly World and Jessie Style mentioned a few different things as to why they think designer bags are done or sort of why they're like irrelevant. One being the experience is not the same anymore. You can't just, well, I've never had this experience, but I guess like if you're buying Chanel, if you're buying Hermes, if you're buying Louis Vuitton, you can't just go into a store and get exactly what you want. Every time I've gone into a store, I've gotten pretty much exactly what I wanted just because I shop at Celine and Miu Miu more, or I did shop at them more. But also, it just seems like everybody is purchasing bags now. Like, bags are a dime a dozen. It seems like through social media, there's been a normalization of luxury goods, of luxury handbags, and flex culture has definitely added to that. I have a few of my bags here behind me just because I wanted a nice backdrop, but also because I am not buying any more bags anymore. I've really been satisfied with how I've built my collection over the past year. If anything, I went a little overboard within the past year. I purchased almost all of these bags, or got all of them last year, except for this one, which I picked up early this year, but it was January, like the first week of January, so I don't know if that counts. And then the Celine sort of vertical tote, which I picked up in the end of 2019. So basically from end of 2019 to early 2022. Oh no, is that right? No, end of 2020 to early 2022 is when I amassed all of these bags, and I'm sort of like full. I'm sort of like sick almost of all these bags and bag culture of purchasing bags, of constantly buying the next bag and the next thing. And especially if you're purchasing items like Chanel, like the Chanel Classic Flab, especially on YouTube within social media, it's a basic bitch bag now. It just is. I'm sorry, it just is. All these YouTubers have it. Everyone seems to have it. It seems to be like it's not that exclusive thing anymore, which plays into the price increases. And are designer bags done because the prices are getting ridiculous? I think the answer is yes. No one's not going to pay $13,000 for a Chanel Classic Flap. So Chanel Classic Flaps in Canada now, I believe the small or the medium size, they go for between $10,000 to $13,000 now. And I remember a few years ago, don't quote me on the exact figures, but I remember being like, oh, I'm very interested in one. This was, let's say, 2018. And I remember being like, oh my God, they're like 6,000 or 7,000, that's so much. But now they've almost like doubled and they're even farther away. And apparently from what I've been seeing, the quality has been going down. The packaging is less, the customer service is never that amazing. And it just seems like the quality of the item that you're getting for the price that you're having to pay for it to get it is just ridiculous. And the items don't come across as overly special anymore just because of social media, of everything, basically all these brands pushing these bags on everybody. It seems like there's a democratization of the luxury industry where it's normal now for everyday folk to purchase these bags, to buy into luxury. And it's not just for the elites anymore. So it's not this special thing, it's not this exclusive club anymore. Basically, everyone can get it, everyone's been getting it, especially on social media. It seems like everyone already has it. So Alex talks about basically how this trend is cycling similar to designer denim. I was not around for the designer denim era, but I can only imagine because it seems like people are getting sick of purchasing bags. Everyone has seemed to purchase, or everyone's leaning a bit towards minimalism. With the cost of living, with inflation, I live in Vancouver, things are getting really out of hand here. Apparently gas is more expensive than it's ever been. Housing is getting ridiculous. It's between $2,200 to $2,400 per month for like a 1-bedroom. And this is just to rent, not even to buy. To purchase a house in Vancouver, it's like over $1 million, and nobody's making that unless, you know, unless you are, which like congrats to you, but I'm not. So it just seems like things are getting really weird, and the idea of spending thousands of dollars on bags anymore just doesn't sit right anymore. It doesn't sit well. And as Alex was saying, people with no taste, people with no fashion have been ruining it. And I think that's so funny. Obviously, I mean, I don't know if she's legit or if she's a character, but it's something to keep in mind. Like, have designer bags been ruined? Now, I don't know beyond this. A lot of the people that are contributing to this are talking more about Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Hermes even. The Hermes journey is wild for me. I think people going on this Hermes journey, people spending $15,000 to $30,000 on a bag is ridiculous for me. I think that's the, like, I feel like you have to have a lot of screws loose to be like, yes, 15K on this one bag, let's go. Yeah, I can make another video about that if people are interested, but definitely let me know your thoughts below. I did a post on my community channel. Basically, I posted at the same time as filming this, but I'm really curious to know what people think. Are designer bags done? Is the designer industry as a whole sort of teetering on being irrelevant anymore, especially with all like the real world things happening? There's literally a war in Ukraine. We're basically on like the verge of like a third world war, let's be honest. And inflation's at an all-time high, seems across the globe. We're still in a pandemic. So like, is luxury still relevant? Is luxury still worth it and still something that people should aspire to when basically our basic necessities are coming into question? So that's my video. Just wanted to add my voice to the mix. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye guys.